What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Today we are going to take a look at Sandtrooper Sergeant and Dewback. And once available, you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. If there's one person that I know that's very excited about this, it's none other than your boy PJ, because he's been hunting for a Dubac forever. He almost bought like an $800. I know back in the day he was considering it. He might deny it now, but he was considering one because Sideshow made one ages ago, and it's not a figure. It's more of a statue, but in 1/6 form. I guess you don't really need a figure for this. It's a creature, but figures, at least this one, has articulated mouth, and I think the head kind of articulates too. So I'm pretty sure he's stoked about this. Now you can't buy the Dubac by himself. However, you can buy the Sandtrooper Sergeant by himself. I don't know, man. I like them both. I'm not gonna pre-order them. Don't get me wrong. That's like a PJ category right there. But it is pretty interesting. I'm interested still in Blurg. I haven't bought it yet, but I've seen the price plummeting. So at some point, I know I'm going to pick that up. With Blurg, it looks. I love Mandalorian first and foremost, and I think the base is pretty similar to the base that Thanos does have, which is awesome. And Blurg himself looks pretty cool. And he's a creature from Star Wars, which you really don't get a whole lot of. Yes, it might be a big hulking plastic, but it is pretty detailed and it's nice. So I at some point I'm gonna get that Blurg. I just want to find out how low it would go before I jump into it. Because I could buy Blurg by himself. Now with the Sandtrooper and Sergeant, it's pretty iconic. Dubac has been around forever. The Sandtrooper Sergeant, pretty cool figure as well. I'm pretty sure you could remove the pauldron here and that whatever it is, the pouch on his shoulder. I don't know what you call that. So you could. It kind of reminds me of the Remnant Trooper, kinda. He's kind of dirty. It might match well for the other troopers that you do have, even if you don't have any. If you're just looking for a regular stormtrooper, once you remove the pauldron, you pretty much have a regular trooper but dirty. But I like it. You see, the other one's mouth is open. The one on the far end mouth is closed. I've seen some. I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. I feel like the neck kind of moves up, or maybe the camera was just pointed upwards to give you that impression. But I like it. I like details. His hair looks like carpet. Uh, the Dubac, is that supposed to look like that? I didn't even bother Googling. You know what? Why not? I'm Googling it right now. I'm not too I'm not an expert in Dubac, kind of like PJ. Okay. Yeah, doesn't. I don't know. That carpet hair looks pretty intense. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. Okay, the one that I'm seeing is mostly from games and stuff. So I put in movies here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that hair right there. I'm looking at some stills here from the movies, and that carpet hair, it's not. I don't know. But what moves? Looks like the legs can move. Oh, look at that. He got like a straight arm on the other side. Look. I would say the legs and arms do move. I know the jaw, articulated jaw, so you can have an open or closed mouth. So if you don't want that, you can buy the Sandtrooper Sergeant by himself, as always. This is pretty large, man. Um, I don't know the price yet. So if I have to guess, somewhere around the neighborhood of Mando and Blurg, which is around a little over $500. So the Sandtrooper would As a regular Stormtrooper is around 220, this Dubac is probably going to be around, I don't know, is this a little bit more detailed, I suppose, than the Blurg? So maybe this would come around 300, 320 perhaps, 350. But okay, so there you go. Or interchangeable front leg, I suppose. Yeah. Uh, it's nice. It's very nice. I really do like it. I'm gonna play it off kind of like how I'm playing Blurg right now. I think this would be. I think you could have this like 20% off free shipping at some point. Obviously, depending on how many they are gonna make. We're in an age where waitlist is a thing now, apparently, and things are getting waitlisted and all that stuff. But so far, they've been converting for the most part. And I've been seeing them as well. Some of the waitlisted items on Sideshow, which is apparently to some people that's the only store. Because kind of like Costco, people are like freaking out because she came back. I was like, oh, she's here. You're not gonna miss her again. I look all over the place. Costco's available in a lot of places. So I don't understand the panic when she went back in stock and people started like, it's like, oh my God, I'm not going to miss her again. Well, you won't if you go to a different place other than Sideshow. But I don't know. I feel like this is going to go the route of Blurg. And even if it doesn't, honestly, it's not a big deal. This is one of those figures where I am only willing. I'm not PJ. I'm not crazy about this guy. It looks cool though. I must admit, it looks really cool, and I want to have this one, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to pre-order this for $500 because I just a gut feeling. At a minimum, I feel like you can get it for like $390 at a minimum. With a Sandtrooper Sergeant, I think it'll go down like 20-25% off. Bigger figures like this rarely sells. That's why quarter scale is not selling out. Doesn't sell out at all. It'll take months, if not years. And same with this guy. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Are you gonna pick this up, the specific figure, or are you going just for the Sandtrooper Sergeant, or is it too big? Because I understand if no one picks it up because it's just large. So let me know in the comments down below. Again, thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.